Welcome to downtown Phoenix and Chase Field, home of the Diamondbacks. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Texas League. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we are just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Cabrera. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go now. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ian Petrutz.
Ball one.
This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. He was all over that one. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. The batter now, J.J. Weatherholt.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 pitch. That one ripped, but foul. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Called strike right there. No outs and a runner on second. And it's straight to the backstop. Petrutz moves up to third on the wild pitch. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third base. Another full count pitch. Walters. And safe as the run scores from third. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next to hit, Matt Koperniak. Swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now, Brian Ramos. Ramos wants another look at the called strike, and here's a challenge. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. And out of here. It just clears the wall. And they add on. It's 4-0. And now the center fielder, Won-Bin Cho.
That's the ball.
Definitely not the way he wanted to start this game. He needs to escape this inning and get on track fast. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. And there's a strike. On a line to center. Snags it on the run. Jimmy Crooks now at the plate. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Ball.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. 2 down. Next to hit, Travis Honeyman.
The designated hitter, Travis Honeyman.
Hey!
Now
That's out the
1-1.
corner.
Good eye on
that's
that
high.
pitch. That's a good location with 2 strikes, but nice discipline to let it go. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Ian Bedell. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Caleb Roberts, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Just missed. Left field. 1 down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab. Flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Jack Hurley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out and the base is empty. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Got the strikeout looking. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away.
The first baseman.
Now Tyler Locklear. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs and nobody aboard. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Struck out swinging. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Back here in the desert, top of the second, here's the second baseman, Brian Torres. Cabrera trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. And that's outside.
Ball.
Squares to ball, but misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Winds, here's the pitch. On the ground, right side. 1 gone. Base is empty,
Batting
one away.
the first
And here at the
baseman,
plate, Ramon Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Mendoza hitting in the 9 spot today. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting across the diamond at first. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Went around too far, it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting. Left
to the top of the order we go. Now the left fielder, Ian Petrutz, cracked a double the first time at bat. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Runner.
Kick the pitch, runner goes, and that one fouled off. A frozen rope, and makes the catch. Runner at first.
Now batting.
Next up for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. In the air to the right, Hurley under it. Gets there, got it. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jesus Valdez. Trying to get him chasing on the changeup. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. That one close, ruled a ball. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. Two 1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Next pitch misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Junior Franco. Close, but ruled a ball. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
No, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Got the batter swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
Number 9.
So 2 out, and now it's going to be Christian Cerda. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for a strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Matt Koperniak.
Koperniak.
Roberts towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Trying to get him chasing on the changeup. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. That one ripped out to left. One away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Ramos at the plate for the second time and takes ball one. That one fouled off. Here's the 1-1.
Nope. Ball two.
Fouled off down the right side. And we're all even up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Base is empty with two out. And now the center fielder, Won Bin Cho. 0 for 1. Tries to check the swing. Now we look to third. No swing. 1-0 and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs and nobody aboard. Laced into left. That's a base hit. A two-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Digging in, Jimmy Crooks. Late with the swing. Strike one. One now. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Cho leading off first with two away. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. That's two straight two-out hits. Back-to-back singles passing the baton. That's one way to get a two-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. At the plate, Travis Honeyman. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Good eye there. What a take with two strikes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. One-two pitch. Way inside, and that hits the batter.
First base is yours.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Loaizaga. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Torres. Rounded out the first time. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. Next pitch is outside. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. In the dirt. We're here in the top half of the third. Bases loaded, 2 down. The pitch gets away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon.
2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the first baseman, Ramon Mendoza. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. That's off the mark. And 1-1 now. A little out front there, swings through it. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the sod Poodles, Jose Fernandez. And the 1-1. Glove side, but it gets through. Gets it there in time, though.
You're out of
that's
there.
out number 1 on a tough play.
The third baseman, number 8.
Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Danny Soretti. Right through there for a strike. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Gene Walters. First pitch misses, ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front there. Comes up empty, strike 2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. Looper to right. Makes the grab on the run. Welcome back to Amarillo, top of the 4th inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Petrutz. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Ground ball to first. Locklear takes it to the bag alone. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop J.J. Weatherholt.
Up.
That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Next pitch, in for a strike. Ball one.
That's
there.
a ball.
Got the batter looking. Okay. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth.
Right fielder,
A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Ross. Interesting to watch how the big deficit affects this relief outing. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Koperniak. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
2 outs, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Liner, base hit. That was a terrific battle he put up in that AB. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Comes across to score. Comes through with the RBI. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Now at the plate, Won Bin Cho. The Cardinals up big in this game. Top half of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That's a K. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Welcome back. The Sod Poodles at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Number 7, Caleb Robert.
The Sod Poodles are just the latest in a long history of minor league teams in Amarillo, dating back to 1922 with the Amarillo Gassers of the West Texas League.
Strike one.
And now the 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. One gone,
Now
leading off the
batting,
fourth.
the right fielder, Jack Hurley.
Nope, that's high.
With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-1. And that's a strike. Hurley wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. And the 1-2. Sod Poodles, still in search of their first hit in this one. Torres. 2 out. 2 down now. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And they say he went.
Ball.
Ground ball to third base. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're ready for the fifth inning. Now at the dish, Jimmy Crooks.
Number 8, Jimmy Crooks.
Close, but called a ball. Ross, a righty with some serious heat. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder to third. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Travis Honeyman.
Chases a high fastball there. 1 out and the base is empty. 0-2, waves at that one. Ground ball to second. Boots it. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And now, Brian Torres. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Honeyman stands at first with 1 away. Skies it to right field. And makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Mendoza.
Up.
In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Bottom half of the fifth and the Sod Poodles batting.
Valdez.
Ball.
Bash down the right side, but foul. That was sizzling, but a foul ball. And I sure hope those fans over there were ready for it because it came fast. Now the 1-2 pitch. Next offering is outside. That's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Up.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Christian Cerda. Went down on strikes the first time through. Ground ball, right
Out.
side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Fine work in this one, just one strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Just
Ball,
off
outside.
the outside corner, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses, and a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, on to the next inning, digging in for the Cardinals, Ian Petrutz. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And swing and miss. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And misses inside. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one missed. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Weatherholt.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Bash down the right side, but foul. Goes out looking for the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Bryce Jarvis. Has some nasty breaking stuff. So 2 out. Next up, Matt Copernican. That one's in there. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Just 2 pitches necessary to end it out of the bullpen. Back here at Chase Field, we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Second matchup of this 3-game series. And now at the plate, Jose Fernandez. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Skies it out towards left center. 1 up, 1 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's shown he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization.
Ball.
The Sod Poodles held hitless so far in the game.
Strike 1.
And now 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. 2 away. Next up for the
Now batting,
Poodles,
the
Gene
shortstop,
Walters.
Gene.
0 for 1 so far.
Walter.
Huh.
It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Oh-2, rocks and fires. That
Nope,
one's too
that's
high.
high.
That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go
That's
by
a ball.
a second time. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Top of the 7th
Leading
here,
off
Brian
for
Ramos
Springfield,
digs
the
in
third
now.
baseman, Brian Ramos.
Some
Strike!
serious
Woo!
heat, 97 on that fastball. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Round first, hustling for 2. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Pops this one up. Soretti settles under it. Gets there. Got it. Those high fastballs in the
batter,
zone
the
look
catcher,
so
number
tempting,
8,
but it's hard for
Jimmy
hitters to get on plane with them.
Brooks.
Hard hit to right center. Base hit into the outfield. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Next up, the designated hitter, Travis Honeyman, 1 for 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1.
0-1.
Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Now pitching for Springfield.
We're back, and a new
number
pitcher here to start the
25,
bottom of the 7th. Ryan Murphy. This is a lower leverage situation compared to what he usually
the left
faces,
fielder,
but he'll
number
need to
7,
maintain focus
Kayla.
and not let the other team get back in this ballgame. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. One hops against the wall, and that's the end of the no-no. The relay throw. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Solid double down the line. That was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside. But swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back. Out of here. Wastes no time on this one. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. Stepping in, Tyler Locklear. The Sod Poodles down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Grounder to third. Got the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jesus Valdez.
Oh!
And that's
Ball,
off the inside edge. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one.
Huh.
Grounder to second, Torres. And there are 2 down. Junior Franco, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Junior Franco.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Brian Torres getting ready to hit.
Brian Torres.
Jarvis, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. That one inside. 1-1. And that's ripped to left. And it stays fair. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. Everything came together on that swing. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Close, doesn't get the call. To the right side. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ian Petrutz. And takes low for ball 1. He was hoping to deliver a shutdown inning, but off to a shaky start here. And it's 1-1. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. That's in there. 1-2 now. No outs and runners at first and third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Oh, and this one gets away. Mendoza scores on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Ripped, but it curls foul. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. 2-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Mendoza stands at second. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two-two pitch. Good job to fight that one off. What a battle, and after 5 straight foul balls, you gotta wonder who's gonna win this one. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Battled for a long time, but it ends up with a strikeout. Can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This pitch
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
Ball one. One out with a runner at second. That misses the zone. And the count is 2-0. Next offering is upstairs. And ball four.
Take your base.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Matt Koperniak. Misses again. 5 in a row. And the 1-1.
Oh!
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. That one clips the outside corner. 2-2 now. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. And now the full count offering, and that'll load the bases.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Ramos.
No, that's a ball.
That one in there. It's now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 away now. A new arm into the game. The righty, Sean Dubin. On to deal with the bases loaded. And now, Juan Bin Cho. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa!
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. In the air to left. And that's the end of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Christian Cerda now at the plate.
Christian Cerda.
On the ground to first and handles that one. Steps on the bag. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Fernandez.
Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. That one's gone. It just got out of here. Second of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's second. Righty reliever out of the plate. Austin Lowe being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So digging in, Danny Soretti.
Strike one!
Now here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. In the air to center, Cho under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop G. Walter.
That's a ball.
And
Nope,
another
outside.
ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That
Ball
misses.
3.
And that's ball 3. That
Ball
just
4.
missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. And
Now
a challenge
batting,
from behind the
left
dish.
fielder, number 7.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. So up next, Caleb Roberts. 1 for 3.
Hey!
The Cardinals up by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Gets him swinging. We go to the 9th.
Leading
Jimmy
off for
Crooks
Springfield,
digs in
the
now.
catcher, number 8, Jimmy Crooks.
And fires in a heater at 95.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. What a sinker he's got. Tons of dive on that pitch. Usually a sinker is designed to get groundouts, but he gets batters to swing and miss at it. And the 2-2. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. Got the batter swinging. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Designated hitter, Travis Cunningham.
That's the ball.
One and one. Here's the pitch. Dances out of the way.
Nope, that's off the plate.
3-1. Here's the pitch. That clips the
Hey!
corner. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan.
And here is Brian Torres. And that's outside. Late on that fastball. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
That hit him.
Well,
First
it was
base.
a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard.
Mendoza.
This one in the air to right, pretty deep. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the
Leading
bottom of the
off,
ninth.
the
Jack
right fielder,
Hurley getting
number
ready to
16,
hit.
Jack Hurley.
Huh.
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. And
Ball.
that's too high.
High.
So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now.
Ball 2.
2-2. And that one is in the dirt. Foul ball, it remains a full count. That one in the air to center field. Cho settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
And that drops in for a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. That one well upstairs. You're in the bottom of the ninth inning, one out. The 2-1 is high. And that's
Take
a
base. The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jesus Valdez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Now
they're down to their
fielder,
final out.
Junior.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jared Schuster. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Sod Poodles down to their last strike. Just misses with that one. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Swing and a miss. Ball game over. 7-3 is how this one ends. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.